All right, let's finish up this little project here. As you can see, he's looking good. He is looking good, I'll tell you what. Have to clean him up a little bit. But as you see, okay. Now, just kind of clean it up. I get picky, folks. I get to looking around and picking things out and stuff like that. Okay, let me see. Got my train of thought off here. Oh, my V-tool. I need my V-tool. And what I want to do, I'm sorry, let me set my clock here. Folks, I tell you what, I am so messed up today. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to take my V-tool, as you can see, and I'm just going to kind of hit this right in here, make my little fingers. Excuse me, my little paws, as we might say. See that? Look at that. Okay, now what I did is I went outside and I drilled me a little hole here, okay? I don't exactly know what size drill, probably no more than a 1/4 inch drill or 3/16 drill. It's not a very big hole. In fact, I did it with my Dremel. So you just sort of make it to whatever size dowel you have. Let's go ahead and do one more thing. A lot of people just paint them, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some eyes on this cat. Nothing fancy, nothing at all. In fact, we can use our V-tool. Let me just kind of come around like that, see? And then come around like that. Look at that, see? Okay, same thing here, just sort of come around like that and then come around like that. Nothing big, nothing unusual. Just kind of okay. And then your little eyes, when you paint them, your little eye's going to go in there. Just like that. See that? Or you can cut them in there. It doesn't really matter how you do it. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. And stuff. Okay. Now, I went out there and I drilled a little hole in this area right here where the hands are. Just a little bitty hole right in there. And I went and found me a dowel. Now, the reason I say is I don't know what size dowel you're going to have at the house, but you can whittle it down to whatever size you want it. So that I think this is a 3/16 or more, so that the dowel will fit in there like that, in other words. Now, this one's a little bit big, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this down a little bit where it will fit in there. And I can just sort of take some off in here. A little fishing pole. That's all you have to do is just get your little dowel. That's all you have to do. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. If you have a small enough dowel, it'll fit in there. Okay. Now look at that. There we go. Look. Now is that too... No, that's not too long. That's not too long. That's good. Okay. Let me bring this down just a little bit more. You'd have a little stick To me, he wouldn't have a fishing pole. He'd have more like a little stick. Okay. There we go. Now look at that. See? Now, I went out there and I drew me a little fish. And I cut me a little fish like this. And I didn't do a too good job because it's kind of close to my hands a little bit. But I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. The fish, you can make it any way you want to. You can make it realistic looking or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make it kind of a flat little fish. And then you can paint it. Now I could have carved a little fish. But anyway. Cut you. If you got some 1/4-inch wood, or you can kind of shape him a little bit. It doesn't really matter what you do. So I'm just trying to make it easy. Okay, see, just a little old flat fish, and he's going to be hanging off of the thing like this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some string, and when I come back, we'll have I'll show you. I'll put the little fish on there, and we'll wet him, and we'll be through with our project. Except for the painting, of course. But he's really a cute project to do. Really. So let me get some string and I'll show you.